Hiya, as in higher vibrations, family, tribe. Let's raise our vibrations up. This is Cosmic Cat. Thank you for attending this video, watching it, and putting some energy here. If you were guided to this reading, it was meant to be for you. At the same time, this is a specific reading for those who are celebrating a birthday today on March 26th. If you are that fiery, passionate, driven Aries, then this is a happy birthday reading for you, which is why we have a little bit left of our candle, so I haven't lit it yet. I'm going to do my best to get this in no more than 30 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So Aries, this March has been 2025 has just been significant and profound. There's been so much of purging. Have you been feeling the purge? Have you been feeling the cleanse? Perhaps a little bit out of touch of sorts, not really know who you are at some days, or your mind is just like poof, air, and just not even able to think clearly. If you've been feeling different parts of your body doing weird, unknown, different things. That's also, I mean, we're going through so much transition right now. The whole world is, even everyone is. There's not a single soul on this planet Earth that isn't being affected by planetary alignments, by the universe, by source, by higher power at this time. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I do birthday readings every day, and then I also throw in additional readings as well when I feel guided, and when I can get that fit into my schedule without distractions. Have you had some distractions lately? Because that's in that's been happening, where it's a part of like it's source wanting us to be persistent and to pursue what it is that we want in our lives, having determination. How far will we go? Some of it is to that degree. Other times, if your gut is telling you that there's a distraction because that now's not the time to focus on whatever it is that you were working on, then follow that. Follow whatever it is that comes to mind in your intuition and your gut at this time for when you're doing something, as that is what I am doing. And I'm pretty sure that this is not just a me thing, it's a universal. That's why I'm guided to share it with you at this time. Your color today is blue. Is that your favorite color? Drop a blue heart in the comments below if that is your favorite color, Aries. Very special happy birthday to you. What we'll do is light this candle, and I'm probably going to, well, I'll go ahead and light it. And if I happen to notice it going out before, normally at the end, I will blow it out for you and allow you to make a wish and set your intentions into it. You're welcome to do that to this reading, set intentions. Numbers have been coming up a lot, a lot more lately, master numbers. So the threes and like 3 3 4 4, 1 2 3 2 3 4. A lot of these numbers. Have you been seeing a lot of numbers lately? Drop in the comment box what numbers you've been seeing lately. So 9 is a huge number, and 99 is a big number for all right now, everyone. And I'll probably share this in my eclipse reading that I do later, but I'm guided to share this with you right now, as the average world births every day are 367,000. That's the approximated number of births. So there's at least 367,000 that share your birthday. Isn't that insane? That's just mind-blowing, right? And when you think about that. So be sure to drop a comment below and engage. You never know who you might really find engaging with. Also, if there's anything that you'd like for me to meditate upon for you or send some energy to, I'm also a Reiki practitioner, herbalist, florist, healer, just an all in all energetic moving human here on this planet at this time. So let's just get into it. I'm going to go ahead and light the candle, and let's hope that it'll hang out with us for a while. And so we know the Aries, you are the very first sign. You are uno, you start this with your signs here, and you're ruled by Mars, which is all about masculine energy, sexuality, anger, temperament. If you've been feeling that lately, and I think many of us have, because we have the new moon in Aries that's also on top of the solar eclipse coming this Saturday. And again, it's on the 29th, a number 9. So 367,000 babies born every day, and that number reduces to 9. Okay, and we are in the year number 9. 2025 is the year number 9. Nines are all about Nines are all about where you're almost done with a project, or you're almost completed with something. You're not quite there yet. You might even consider giving up. You're just like fed up and done with like trying. You're being tested a lot. Like I was saying before about distractions is kind of a similar scenario where it's like you're not quite done with some things, but like you want to get to the finish line. And so you're not going to give up, because you are a determined leader and you will continue. You're also competitive and direct, and you're passionate. You can be impatient, which is the part that you might struggle with as far as throwing in the towel. But don't give up. Not the 9 is this whole year. This may go longer. Your project may go a little bit longer than your desire time, but that's okay. You at least set a goal. You had an intention set for when you wanted to complete it, and just know that it will happen as long as you just stay persistent and keep pursuing this dream. You know, you want to be devoted to what it is that you're working on. You've been devoted all this time. Don't let go now, okay? That 10 is coming, all right? And that's what the source wants you to know. Okay, so we have 1122. I told you those like ones, twos, threes, fours, just all of them have just been showing up tremendously. Have you been seeing this number a lot? Pay attention, because you may see it a lot from now on, but there's a great shift coming for you. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So be diligent about your intentions. What are your intentions? And when you're thinking of your goals and what your dreams are, um, do not limit yourself. Be limitless on this, okay? Your unlimited potential. Tap into it and ride it out. Visualize how you see yourself. Visualize the goals and the dreams that you have, and as if you're already living them, okay? Spirit loves when you do that, because it's also amplifying. You're amplifying it in your mind. You're kind of also rewriting your story in your head that's been written for far too long, that you've been trying to shed and let go. We are in the year of the snake in Chinese zodiac. It's all about letting go. So you have all this letting go, purging, cleansing, and while you let go, it allows new energy and new beginnings and new developments into your life. But first, we have to be able, you got to be able to let go and purge. So make sure you're allowing yourself to detox and purge. You may be guided to do detox. And if we get the Empress card in your reading today, it's going to be an affirmation for you that detox is necessary. And whether that's a lot of that has to do with drinking plenty of water, detoxing some of your organs internally. That could be like, just taking an apple cider vinegar pill or a swig of it every day, or doing a full detox, or doing a 3-day water fast, some sort of fasting for your body to clear out and cleanse itself, and to let go. That also helps purge some of the dense energy that's been stagnant and holding on in some of your chakras, that's holding you back and preventing you from reaching your fullest potential, okay? So we have personal growth, spiritual development, manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. A lot of that we also just went over as I was guided by Spirit to share with you. Okay, we're using the Curious Cat deck. I've been scrying lately, and there's these green eyes that have been coming up. And so the green eyes are like, okay, well, when I was asked about what deck to use, this was the deck that came. So this is what we're going to do. So what project is it that you're working on? Is this a home project, a whole life personal goal project? You remodeling your home, buying, are you fixing up your vehicle? Could it be something in the community or your job, career, finance that you're working on? Share in the comments below and let us know. All right. Look at that. And the very first card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. And here you really look like a curious cat. Full of wisdom, but yet you're looking... I can't help but look at you and like, you know, your head's cocked sideways, cocked to the side, like either you're almost asking yourself or someone, really? Really? Or maybe perhaps you've just recently gained some wisdom and you're not quite ready you haven't really fully just let go and allowed your inner intuition, your inner wisdom to guide you. And so you may have got a download or a message received from Spirit, maybe perhaps it's your first one, and you're like, really? That? You want me to do that? Like they're guiding you and you're baffled by what you're receiving, the information that you are receiving at this time. We also have a horse, as knights are always riding their horse, right? You're not on your horse here. So there's also some stagnation or just like there's a something stopping that maybe you're thinking too much in your head and you're unclear. You have been guided, but it's not clear to you. It's not really resonating with you yet at this time. The sunflowers are showing your masculine energy, and it's also wanting you to plant sunflowers this year and meditate within them to help you gain some knowledge. Who grows coral bells or hellebores? Share in the comments below. It's a very grounding energy. And what are you able to see by looking at this card right now? What comes to mind? Normally knights are moving. The knights are ready. They're moving about. They're not stagnant. They're not just sitting still like this guy is. So, but it's almost like a sitting in meditation I get from this card. Normally, the Knight of Pentacles shows like a frustration. Are you frustrated about something? Or dependability, unfulfilled expectations. That kind of goes back to the nines, you know, the whole like project or goal or what it is that you're working on, of where you're exhausted and now you're just like your expectations of having it completed at a certain time hasn't happened, and it really has brought in that failure status for you, as if you want to stop or you're blocked energy. But you are a masculine sign, and this is calling you to get back into your creativity and your power and to have patience. Aries, it's not your strongest suit. You're definitely an impatient being, but Spirit is asking you to be patient with yourself and to be patient with what you're working on. And the more that you are able to actually step back, meditate, clear your mind, the more that you will open up and again bring that new energy in so that your creative can flow again. Okay? This is asking you to be patient. Be patient. And it will come. Yeah, Ace of Swords, a breakthrough will come. You will have a breakthrough moment. And this is also showing someone out there has a really strong spirit team that looks after you, of ancestors and loved ones that have left this planet already. So, I mean, this is an actually very beautiful card to have. This could be something that some of you are experiencing at this time. You could have already overcome this patience and received and decided to do what the work was that was necessary. The great shift has shifted for you, and this brings about your wonderful triumph by force. It also shows the need for you to take control, the need for you to take control of the situation, take an initiative. And it could be it could be that it's time for you to cut the cord with someone or something. And that could be the great shift of where, if you have energies, if you are moved from a state of consciousness from where you were to where you are now is completely different, it's normal that your environment changes as well. It doesn't mean that you have to lose friends, lose family, lose those around you. It just means that if it becomes distant, it's because you're doing different things now, and you don't resonate on the same level. However, sometimes, and also cutting the cords is something that, it has been said that you cut the cords of everything, of everyone. Some people actually do a cord cutting ceremony every night as a way of cleansing, and they cut cords, all cords, good cords, bad cords, toxic, healthy, unhealthy, all cords, so that they can start fresh and anew each day. So that may be something that you're interested in doing, learning about, and creating for yourself in your life. Other times, you just may want to cut toxic cords, or cords that are dense and heavy energy around you that are not on the same frequency. Because if you're on a frequency that is a bit higher than someone else, it's it can be very hard. Look at that. It turned into two flames, and it had a spark with it. Look at that. And then you're going to come to the full energy. And the full is looking at the breakthrough. And one light goes out. You just created two lights. And now you have one light. Wow. That happened right on your breakthrough, as we were talking about energies and frequencies. So it's normal and it's okay. Anyone meant to be in your life will always be in your life, okay? Even if they're not in it for a brief time, have no fear. If they're meant to be, they will come back, okay? The full energy. This is like free spirit, childlike, embracing your intuition, your curiosity, going out on a limb on something. This is absolutely wonderful. Very, very much so. Yeah, what are you going out on a limb on? The Fool. I mean, super consciousness, cultivating power, a newly incarnated soul. Yeah, new possibilities. Go for goals. Even if you look like a fool, don't be afraid. Need to learn something new. All right? Yeah, those are the messages that we have. Let's pull one last Green Witch Tarot card. This is the Oracle card from the Green Witch. Spirit, what do you have for Aries birthdays today? Which card is it? This one? Okay. And we have yarrow. Yarrow is very durable. It's also medicinal. There's a pure essence to it as well. Do you grow yarrow? Yarrow is grown wild in many areas, and it has a fern-like look to it. If this is you and you resonate with yarrow, let me know in the comments below, okay? Now we are going to blow this candle out what's left. Go ahead and make your wish. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. As the smoke rises, may all your dreams and wishes come true. Happy, happy birthday to you, March 26th, Aries. Share in the comments below how this resonated for you, what stage you're on or in right now. If you are a gardener, if you grow yarrow, or if you're going to this year, or if you're just always fascinated and you see it growing beside on the roadside. Be sure to wear something blue today or put a blue stone in your pocket. A soda light, lapis lazuli, kyanite. Kyanite's very flaky. I wouldn't recommend really keeping that in your pocket. Amazonite. There are a lot of blue crystals and stones and rocks that you can. There's blue fluorite. Yeah. That's the message. And we have blue birds here that also bluebirds, any kind of bird that flies, that shows you that spirit and someone who is not on this planet anymore is looking after you still at this time, okay? Blue is for your throat too, so there could be some significance there for you. Very special happy birthday, Aries. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Let me know in the comments below how this resonated for you. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.